Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu Folge Nummer 59 von The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Ja, wir sind bei Tag 3 des Anniversary Festivals von Crossbell angekommen. Wir haben weiterhin, die eine Nebenquest mit den Many Views of Crossbell. Das ist eigentlich ganz... Ich glaube, das können wir diese Folge sogar machen. Habe ich noch gar nicht... Ich habe noch gar nicht reingeguckt, gell? Gut, dann machen wir das jetzt, denn wir haben den dritten Tag, das heißt, wir haben auch neue Aufgaben. In dieser Folge werden wir uns hoffentlich um alle Nebenaufgaben dann schon mal kümmern. Ausgenommen das mit den Many Views, weil dafür müssen wir in ein Gebiet, in das wir bislang noch nicht rein konnten. Und da kommen wir erst im Zuge der Hauptstory rein. Ich bin mal gespannt, wie weit wir in dieser Folge kommen. So, was haben wir denn heute? Wir haben Missing Tourists von GoFan. Last night a couple from out of town stayed at my establishment, but now there's no sign of them. Please help me find them. It seems they went on a very dangerous area, to a very dangerous area that none of us in the village dare enter. So there's little we can do to locate them. Please hurry to Ash Tree Inn for details. Und genau dieses gefährliche Gebiet, da können wir auch Fotos machen. Entsprechend heben wir das auf. Was haben wir noch? Serial Theft Investigation. There is a thief targeted in the food stalls at the anniversary festival. We want you to arrest the criminal. Please hurry to the association stand in the Harbor District. Gut. Und East Crossbell Highway Monster, das ist auch relativ wurstig. Ich würde sagen, dann fangen wir doch einfach mit dem, warte mal, kann ich Chasing Kitty jetzt auch eigentlich schon reporten? Nee, kann ich nicht. Viel wichtiger ist aber, dass wir als erstes, glaube ich, das Monster machen. Das ist, glaube ich, mit so die standardigste. Nee, das war richtig. Das ist so die standardigste Quest, die wir hier machen können. Dafür spulen wir jetzt ein bisschen vor. Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt gar nicht mehr genau, wo es ist. Aber ich bin doch hier richtig noch, ne? Weil ich irgendwie gerade ein Déjà-vu habe. Haben wir nicht schon mal ein Monster hier gemacht? East Crossbell Highway Monster? Ach nee, das war Old America Road. Deswegen bin ich so verwirrt, weil es ist ja im Grunde genommen die ähnliche Straße. Nur, da ist es auch schon. Nur halt an einer völlig, an einer Kreuzung nochmal völlig woanders hin. Entsprechend kennen wir diesen Gegner noch nicht. Dann wollen wir mal. Das dürfte doch eigentlich ganz schnell gehen, gell? Exterminate. Bitteschön. Dann bewirf es bitte erstmal mit einem Battlescope. Bubbly Scissors G. Und zwar beides mal. Können wir uns auch nochmal in Ruhe durchlesen. Was steht denn da? Huge Crustacean, also Krustentier wahrscheinlich, kannst du nicht aussprechen. That fights by spewing bubbles causing various status abnormalities. So, war ja fast einfach. Gut, gegen was sind sie allergisch? Gegen Wind. Sehr schön. Machen wir den mal hier so hin. Schlafen, das ist blöd. Aber ist kein Problem. Erstmal heilen. Kannst du eigentlich? Nee, kannst gar nichts. Aber... Warte mal, was ist denn nochmal? Antidote, Cure Seal, Mute, Blind, Burn, Freeze, Petrify, Cure Sleep. Weil Ellie hätte ich ganz gern schon wach. Schön. Mit der würde ich nämlich gerne ein Aerial hier machen. Zack, zack. Aber immer schon mal 2 Runden weg. Hauen wir erstmal drauf. Wir brauchen ja auch ein bisschen. Bisschen Hilfe. So. Na, okay, das ist okay. Das ist gar nicht okay. So, Problem erkannt, Problem gebannt. Das war gut. Sehr schön, dass das noch funktioniert hat. Ich kann leider nicht beide erwischen, ne? Egal. Da alle jetzt geheilt sind, hauen wir mal weiter mit Sprüchen drauf. Ah, Mist. Also Sleeping Bubbles sind echt ein bisschen blöde. So, Aero Strike. dann machen wir hier mal ein Tira. Ellie. Aber gut. Wir können leider nicht dazwischen gehen. Wir haben niemanden, der gerade genug CPs hat. Ey, ich hätte mal einfach ins Inn gehen sollen. Dann hätte ich mir ganz schön viel Ärger erspart. So, einer schon mal weg. Das ist gut. Bitte. Kannst du gar nicht mehr zu wenig. Ärgerlich, ärgerlich, ärgerlich. Problem ist, die sind jetzt wahrscheinlich gleich schon wieder tot, gell? Der hat ja volle Lotte, das ist ja komplett bescheuert. Ja, das macht gar keinen Sinn. Wir müssen jetzt einfach mit, Das war's. Wir verlieren. Wir verlieren. Das ist ja komplett bescheuert. Okay, dann machen wir es folgendermaßen. Das ist egal. Aber wir verteilen uns mal besser. Das ist ja komplett Banane, wie wir hier stehen. Wenn wir so auseinander sind, dann kann man sich auch auf eine Figur mal konzentrieren. So. Ach, komm schon, Leute. So, ich hau den jetzt einfach drauf. Im Zweifel funktioniert der immer. So. Ja, guck, jetzt geht's aber alles nur auf einen drauf. Das ist schon mal sehr gut. So, Randy wird geheilt. Sehr schön. Guck mal, mit der Verteilung, das bringt doch schon mehr. Ich weiß, ich hätte mir auch einfach durchlesen können in der Monsterbeschreibung. Dann hätte ich wahrscheinlich schon einen Hinweis darauf bekommen, auf was ich achten soll. Aber hey, das wäre doch auch ein bisschen zu einfach. So. Nee, dann brauchst du auf jeden Fall ein EP-Charge. Sparkle. Tier. So. Zack. Ja, das ist okay. Einer ist schon mal weg. Du kannst Leute heilen. Ich sag, das reicht schon. Guck mal. Nein, ich hab nicht den... Ich dachte, ich krieg den Team Rush selber, aber irgendwie nicht. Zack, so. Bam, fertig. Easy peasy. Guck mal, erste Quest schon geschafft. Exterminated Wanted Monster. So, dann können wir jetzt ja zu Serial Theft Investigation. Dafür müssen wir erstmal zurück in eine Stadt. Das ist ja Gott sei Dank nicht so weit. Ich würde sagen, dann können wir uns auch direkt... ich beeile mich. Dann können wir uns auch direkt einmal beim Inn hier ein bisschen hinlegen, damit wir wieder voll bei Kräften sind. Weil das war jetzt dann doch... Hätten wir einfach unsere S-Crafts gehabt, dann wäre das ganze Ding viel, viel schneller vorbei gewesen. Aber meine Güte, so ist es immer. Rest. Rest, yes. So, sehr schön. Dann, siehst du, wir haben jetzt nämlich auch noch 100 CP für jeden bekommen. Dann gehen wir jetzt mal zum Hafen, wie es die Beschreibung verraten hat, und werden dort, ich glaube, ist es das hier vorne schon? You guys hear about the recent thefts? I guess I could look after things here just in case it feels like I could do. Ist er's? Mit wem sollen wir denn dann reden? Mit ihm? Ja, Tatsache. Excuses, but we're with the Crossbow Police Department. Would this be the Business Owners Association's tent? We're here to follow up on a support request. Oh, you've arrived. No, this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid. A good surprise, I hope. Your request just happened to find its way to us. It's nice to see you again, Chairman Morse. Are these your friends, sir? Well, once upon a time, this young man sat across from me on a train. Yeah, that was actually the day I started working on the force. Ah, yes, it wasn't. It was, wasn't it? At any rate, I've interacted with these fine folks a few times since. Ne, das ist ganz am Anfang, wenn ihr euch erinnert, an das Intro. Noch da hat es angefangen. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, SSS, but we need your help. You can count on us, sir. Kann ich eigentlich auch Triple S sagen? Ja, wahrscheinlich schon, ne? Let's see. I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stalls was robbed clean. The Business Owners Association manages all of the stalls being run during the festival, so we hear every report that comes in. After poring over them, I've determined that only food stalls are being targeted. We don't have any clues to go off of, so the best thing we can do is to warn the other stalls. That's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival. I imagine you're worried about this damage becoming more widespread. Yes, and that's why I've called you all here. It is my duty to ensure that the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention, all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have come to enjoy the festival if it continues. Would you please apprehend the thief for us? Ja, Ziggy! Understood. This is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigating immediately. Thank goodness. I already feel a little relieved. I'm counting on all of you. Rest assured, my man, you're in good hands. So, Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off of here. You're right, we don't know nearly enough to try to analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stalls were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more information from them before we proceed. I see. That makes sense to me. I've recovered the names down. I recorded the names down here. May I read them to you? Yes, please. First is Noodles Burgers in Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand in the Administrative District. Next we have Pallet Pizza in the Entertainment District and Mithras Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you able to get all of that? Okay, so 4 stalls in total and they're all in different districts. No clues were left despite there being 4 victims? Well, let's see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be here and stand by? We'll return after we've made our rounds. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. We don't know when the thief will strike again, so communication is key. Understood. We'll wait for you. We're counting on you, everyone. Gut, dann... Moment, ich muss mal kurz gucken, habe ich irgendwas vergessen? Nö. Okay. Nö. Ich gucke gerade noch nach Truhen oder so, aber ich glaube nicht. Nee, das ist erst im Zuge der Hauptquest. Okay. Sure. Nee, alles gut. Darauf erstmal einen Schluck. Und auf geht die Luzi. So, dann wollen wir mal. I'm here to look after the tent. Okay, nee, das ist ja Quatsch. So, mit wem können wir denn sprechen hier? Broke Meat wahrscheinlich nicht. Representatives from the Business Owners Association dropped by to warn us about thieves. I see Crossbill's still as seedy as always. I'll be watching my stall like a hawk. I can't afford to have anything stolen. Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yeah, that. Honestly, I'm not too worried over it. My sister and I work the store together, so the thief would have to get through both of us. Now, if I was just here by myself, then I'd be concerned. You can't really watch your own back after all. Do you happen to recall anyone acting suspiciously around here? Actually, now that you mention it, I saw some hooligans in red tracksuits come here a little while ago. I'd never seen those guys before, so they kinda put me on edge. Those aren't the guys we're looking for. I do not believe those delinquents would resort to stealing. Regardless, do not hesitate to report any issues that they may cause. Sure will do. Okay, ich frage nämlich mal einfach alle Stände mit ab. Ich meine, da wäre sowas gewesen, dass man wirklich auch mit jedem sprechen soll. Und dann kriegt man irgendwie eine Zusatzinfo oder so. So. Mithras Gelato, huh? A gorgeous girl like her. Da steht aber Royalty Ice Cream, das ist ja völlig falsch. A gorgeous girl like her has got my heart melting already. Save the flirting for another time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we can find out. Excuse us, ma'am. We're here with the CPD. May we have a moment to ask you about what happened? Of course. You're talking about the theft, right? He managed to pull a fast one on me while I was serving a customer. He struck while you were busy then? Yeah, I had my hands full serving this laid-back tourist guy that was trying his hardest to hit on me. Kommt uns das bekannt vor? Möglich. While I was warding off his persistent advances, I thought I sensed someone sneaking around behind me. But it was too little too late. By the time I turned around, the register had already been emptied. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the thief in that case. I'm afraid not. Can't believe I let them slip right under my nose. Ja, das tut mir auch echt leid. So, haben wir noch einen Stand. Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yeah, I've heard about it. And that conniving little thief touches my noodles, the gloves are off. Let's hope it doesn't have to come to that. But while we're on the subject, could you tell us what the thief looked like? What they look like, huh? Nope, I haven't got a clue. It'd be near impossible to pick anyone out of these crowds. I know what you mean. Well, regardless, thank you for your time. So, ich meine nämlich, wir müssen wirklich die ganzen Dingsies hier abklappern. Dann haben wir Gebiet Nummer 1 vollständig gecleared. Und wir gehen weiter. Der Administrative District ist ja direkt nebenan. Das heißt, hier können wir direkt weitermachen. Das ist auch einer der befallenen Stände, glaube ich. Welcome to Chroma's Juice Stand. Feeling thirsty? Wasn't this the stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down in detail, please? Sure, I guess. It all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sales. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really. It was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was this slim, carefree younger guy. From the looks of it, he was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Then, as I was in the middle of rejecting him, I heard some sounds behind me and turned to look. And the thief must have used that opportunity to make their move. Think so. Damn it. Darn it. I was being so careful too. A thief is a crafty one. Ja, und den Typen, der die ganzen Mädels da anhaut, den kennen wir ja auch, aber der hat nichts damit zu tun, wie wir ja wissen. Das ist ein gewisser Anton. Guck mal, hier. Aiolalala. Und wie heißt sie nochmal? Lynn. Genau. Bla 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 bla. Genau, aber schön, dass wir sie hier auch auf dem Fest treffen. Was haben wir hier noch? Excuse me, may I borrow a moment of your time? We're currently investigating a chain of thefts in the area, genau, bla 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 bla. Too worried about crime in front of... Okay, I'm a little nervous. Actually, aber die Frage ist doch, hat er was gesehen? Nein. Sie vielleicht? Auch nicht. Sonst gibt's hier auch, glaube ich, nichts. Ne? Dann haben wir schon mal 2 Stände. Im Entertainment District müsste noch was sein. Und im Central Square. Was haben wir eigentlich hier? Ach, da wird der Ton gebaut, klar, keine Frage, aber ich war von den Autos so ein bisschen verwirrt. So, Entertainment District. Guck mal, hier haben wir schon mal einen. Das ist auch einer der Befallenen. Okay. Sorry. So. Right. Pallet Pizza is one of the stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute to talk? We're investigating the recent string of thefts. That mess, huh? Jeez, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with a customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with a customer? Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hellbent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experience with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyway, I got his pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over, and then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. I'm positive it was the sound of the register being wrenched open. Damn it, how could this happen to me? Sorry for what you're going through. Thank you for cooperating in our investigation. Das ist ein Muster erkennbar. So. Hier haben wir noch einen Laden. Können wir was fragen? Ja, ich habe gehört, dass die Pizzeria... Someone like me would never make an amateur mistake like that. Ja, sie ist cold as always. Just looking for his next victim. Okay. Nee, sie hat aber auch keinen richtigen... kann nicht wirklich weiterhelfen können. Warte, ich muss mal kurz nachgucken. Okay, das haben wir auch. Ich dachte, ich hätte hier noch ein Buch übersehen. Es kann sein, dass ich das in der vorletzten Folge oder so hatte. Auf jeden Fall sind wir auf dem richtigen Weg, nichts auszulassen. Ob wir jetzt die Bonus-DP bekommen, weiß ich nicht. Ich schätze mal, das liegt damit zu tun, dass wir genug Infos sammeln und dann am Schluss einfach so ein paar Fragen richtig beantworten. Ich erwähne uns aber im Vorteil, da wir ja wissen, dass das Anton sein wird. So, was ist mit dir? Können wir dich was fragen? Someone from the business owners came by earlier to tell me to keep an eye out for anyone shady. Okay, genau. Any ideas? Nein, habe ich nix. Auch nix, okay. Now that you mention it, you are right in front of Times near the back alley. Okay. Nein, dies macht einfach nur richtig Kohle. Was ist mit dir? This does not mean robbed, but there's an enemy to worry about. Okay. Nein, auch nicht. Du vielleicht? Nein. Dann ist das hier wahrscheinlich der letzte. Nardol's Burgers. This is one of the food stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, do you have a minute? We're conducting an investigation of the recent thefts. Are you those police officers the guy from the Business Owners Association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my stall was hit just like this morning. Our condolences. Please try to recall what occurred at the time of the incident. Well, the problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. What do you mean by that? Well, I might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think he was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite the chatterbox. When I finally got him his order, I swear I heard some rustling from behind me. I quickly looked behind me then, but there was no one there. Then after a while, I opened up my register and, lo and behold, all my Mira was gone. I see, so it's possible that your Mira was stolen in that moment. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. That definitely sounds odd. Should we wrap up our questioning here? We should be good. Let's head back. Let's head on back and shuffle through all our info. Ja, oder? Ich weiß jetzt auch nicht mehr, was wir noch machen sollen. Also zurück. Und ja, dann fassen wir mal zusammen. Oh, you're back already. Were you able to find anything? Yeah, we actually managed to gather a lot of information. Why don't we sort through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try to piece it together. Let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. Based on what we heard from the stall's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by brandishing a deadly weapon, pretending to be a customer, striking while they were distracted, logischerweise. Pretty sure they all said they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with customers. Committing the crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right, I had heard the same. Does their cowardice know no bounds? Let's not forget our thieving friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. Bet they're off gloating to all their buddies about their big heist right about now. Perhaps, but don't crimes like these normally follow a pattern? Judging from what I've heard, I think I might just have an idea of what it is. Now that we've pieced together all the information, it's clear that the criminal's motive was... Harassment auf gar keinen Fall, financial problems könnte sein. Oder for the enjoyment. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Aber ich würde mal sagen, Financial Problems würde auffallen, wenn er so ein... Weil es ist ja auch niemand aufgefallen, ne? Es würde ja auffallen, wenn er jemand ist, der Geld braucht. Nehmen wir mal for their enjoyment. Get the feeling that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment. Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession leads me to believe that they were not motivated by a lack of Mira. Rather, I believe they were seeking thrills and getting enjoyment out of stealing. It's utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea of what the criminal might be like. The criminal is... professional pickpocketer, a youthful duo, a group of bandits? Das ist unwahrscheinlich, sonst würde der ja die Taschen leeren und nicht die Kassen. Group of Bandits auf gar keinen Fall. Ja, bleibt nur das übrig, oder? Fairly... Vielleicht ist es aber auch gar nicht Anton, ne? Vielleicht verwechsel ich hier auch was. Oder jemand nutzt Anton halt aus, ne? Auch möglich. So, I'm fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves. How do you figure? There weren't any witnesses. Think about it for a second. Each store was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. Didn't the descriptions of the customer they served sound eerily similar to one another? From the stalls in the administrative and harbor districts, both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stalls in Central Square and the entertainment district describe him as a very chatty and energetic kind of guy. Those were the only profiles recounted by the store owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. While one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, the other went and stole the Mira? Yeah, makes sense if you assume that they were switching up their roles. We absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please, find them before they strike again. Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find them? The city's packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? The best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard. I disagree. I think we have enough information on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, what do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stores that have already been targeted. Sooner or later they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. That narrows it down to the stores that have yet to be burglarized. The question is, which? It's a good thing we've interviewed some of the shopkeepers that were unscathed too. Ah, okay, deswegen, weil wir jetzt wissen, warum sie keine Angst haben. Weil sie zu zweit sind, weil sie einen bestimmten Platz haben, so wie die eine da im Central Square oder hier im Harbor, wo die zu zweit waren. Pretty certain the one that is most likely to be targeted ist vor allem Administratives Omelette Rice Store, Harbor Districts Noodle Store auf gar keinen Fall, Entertainment Districts Ice Cream Store, die ist zu abgewichst, also die beiden schon mal nicht. Administrative Districts Omelette Rice Store ist direkt vor der Polizei, auch unwahrscheinlich, also Central Square Sweet Stall, würde ich sagen. What about the Sweet Stall in Central Square? Yeah, that's the one I find most likely too. The administrative district will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The entertainment and harbor districts are relatively open areas compared to Central Square. Considering they need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location. Why would they need an escape route? The shopkeepers that were already stolen from are going to be more aware of their surroundings. Even if we've got an experienced thieves on our hands, they're far more likely to get caught at this point, and they'll need to make a quick getaway if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger store was also located at the intersection between a few of the districts. The sweet stall in Central Square is within proximity of the back alley and the administrative district. That area decidedly has the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target that stall next. Ne, dann fühlt es sich auch ein bisschen zu sicher und jetzt muss sie wahrscheinlich ein bisschen darum kämpfen, dass sie da nicht beklaut wird. So, good thinking to you, Todd. Since it's come down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting them next. Okay, das ist genau jetzt. Gehen die da hin? Looks like he's a bust. Okay. Und da haben wir jetzt 2 Leute. Komisch. Nee, die sind's nicht. Er This customer's pretty young. Just looks like your run-of-the-mill tourist. Hold your horses, Lloyd. We get another bite. Okay. Aha! The young man subtly reached his hand into the food stall's register. That's our cue. Go, go, go! Police, freeze! Shh, damn it! Quick, let's scram! Huh, whoa! Haben wir schon mal den einen? Mademoiselle, Theotot, you're up. You do know this is a dead end, right? Game, set, match. Crap! Bam. Dann haben wir sie. You all just a bunch of spineless cops. The hell do you think you can do to us? Ja, alles. You think you can just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? I'm relieved that we were able to retrieve the Mira, but I must say these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. You said it, pal. One punch from the downtown delinquents and they'd be crying like a bunch of pansies. Whoa, that quieted them down. Do you think it's possible they really were threatened by them? Who would ever get scared by guys like that? You making fun of us or something? We have no trouble taking him on. We have our answer. I see now, they were made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration. So that's what it was. They've disrupted the festival, and for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans make a big mistake. You'd better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. What's with this old geezer? The glare's giving me chills. Oh, there you are. You're the special support section, right? Sorry we're late. We're here to take away the thieves. Thanks, sorry for calling you out here during such a busy period. Not a problem, it's our job after all. Are these two the guys? Yeah, if you would escort them to HQ, please. Right, you can count on us. Damit haben wir's. Hey, move along. Oh, don't push me. Push me. Oh baby, push me. So I can get my satisfaction. Naja. Phew, looks like it's case closed. They didn't look like they were from Crossbill, so I figure they won't be in jail for more than 3 days. Crossbill's pretty soft on the foreigners, huh? Yes, well, the joke is on them. They'll be sitting in a jail cell staring at a stone wall while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention, I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs. It's definitely a side of you I've never seen before. I think I put on quite the performance, if I do say so myself. Thank you for resolving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we're truly in your debt. Please allow for the Business Owners Association to present you its utmost gratitude. I know that won't be necessary. We're just glad to have solved the case before any more damage was dealt. You know where to find us if you ever run into any other problems. We'd be happy to help. A fine plan indeed. It's comforting to know I'm in good hands. Don't be afraid to reach out to us anytime. Cool, fertig. Und damit sind wir auch mit dieser Folge fertig. Wie gesagt, wir haben beide Nebenmissionen geschafft. In der nächsten schauen wir uns dann ein bisschen die Hauptmission an. Und vor allem müssen wir auch ein bisschen dann schauen, dass wir die, wenn wir weit genug sind, auch die letzte Nebenmission noch mitmachen. Aber wie gesagt, dazu ab der nächsten Folge mehr. Bis dahin, danke fürs Dabeisein und tschüss.